What is going on, YouTube? We are back with another episode of After the Whistle. I think this is episode 6. Recording this on November the 30th. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell your friends about us. We're at like 35 subs right now. And what happened?
It's November 30th.
It is November
Fortnite
30th.
season's about to end. December 2nd. I gotta get
Hey,
grinding.
Nah, my friend just texted and he was like, Minecraft? And I was like, so Sebastian, if you're watching this, we might hop on that Minecraft later.
Sebastian plays Minecraft?
Yeah, he's on PC.
Oh, PC Minecraft?
I mean, it's crossplay though.
Oh, okay. So, okay. We gotta get on that app. No. Because look. I've been looking for, because I used to have a server for Bedrock Edition, which is the console and crossplay and stuff.
Yeah.
And my friends just the other day are like, yo, we gotta bring it back. And I'm like, bro, we don't even have enough people to play. This is the perfect opportunity.
I will let them. I might have to add you to our group chat.
Yeah, we'll hop on that after this.
But yeah, make sure to like, comment, subscribe for more content. We will be pumping out more content every week for this. Make sure to follow our TikTok after the whistle for more daily content up on there. But we're gonna jump straight into it. So, as we were talking about, last time, because we tried to record this episode last time, but my computer ended up dying, so we just did it today. But we were talking about last time the Warriors and if they are in trouble or not. What moves they need to make. Could you possibly see Klay Thompson being traded?
I am saying no. I don't see Klay Thompson being traded.
Okay.
Do not see it.
Neither do I. Neither do I. I feel like he's not going to get traded, but do you think, okay, there's another question. Do you think they could let him go in the offseason? Like, just let him walk?
Nah. I don't, like, they could. Obviously, they could. But I don't see that happening because if they're like, all right, Klay, you're asking for too much. We're not going to bring you back.
Mm-hmm.
He would take the pay cut then. He would. I don't see him going to another team. And I also, at the same time, I don't see another team even paying him the amount that he wants.
That's true, too.
I don't see it. Because he's a veteran guy, but I don't see him even as, like, the veteran guy that's going to, like, teach the youngins like that, you know?
Like, yeah, he doesn't strike me as a guy that's like that.
He's always had Curry by his side and Draymond by his side, you know? It's like, it's not really the veteran presence that, like, if I would care about if I'm like the Pistons. I mean, actually, if I'm the Pistons, I would get anybody. But I'm all right. More like the Rockets. You know, Klay Thompson not really the type of guy to fit our structure.
Right? Do the Pistons even have a veteran?
Shooting guard
Bogdanovic.
Oh, he's hurt though.
He's still a vet.
Yeah, but
no. Joe Harris.
Oh, they got Joe Harris?
Yeah.
Isn't he hurt?
I'm watching them play right now and he's not playing.
I don't know. Maybe he is playing. Okay. No. Alec Burks. They got Alec Burks. That's who it is. Alec Burks. Yeah.
Oh, that's somebody I haven't heard in a while. Jalen Brunson has 15 points in the first quarter. Holy hell.
So like I said, I've been watching, like I told you the other day, I've been watching like almost like every single Pistons game because I'm a Source Thompson fan. And I'd be watching Alec Burks just out there just throwing up brick trying to get off the team.
Nah, so back to the Klay. I don't see him leaving. Well, I don't see him getting traded because I feel like that would just kind of, I don't know. I feel like that would kind of put a mark on this whole dynasty if they traded him. Do I see him leaving in free agency? I don't see it either. Like, I think they just like I said the other day, when we were talking, I definitely think they should find. I think in years past, them not having a big man really didn't hurt them. I think now it's starting to really catch up with them. They should really invest in a solid big man. Like they have Draymond,
like Anthony Davis.
I wasn't going to say that but I know I don't know. They had James Wiseman, but they traded him because he's not good. How? What about like Nah,
Anthony Davis.
he's like short too. I was gonna say like Marvin Bagley. That's partially because I'm watching the Pistons right now.
I know. I was like, is he just naming the Pistons guys?
Yeah, I'm just
No, but I
but
actually thought about them the other day whenever we were
Marvin
talking about
Bagley.
this. No, just to like, well, yeah, because I was like, man, what's a team that has like an abundance of like centers? And I was like, oh, Pistons. I was like, oh wait, they
That's
just traded James Wiseman to them.
yeah, that's what. But I'm saying like I would. I don't know how I would like Marvin Bagley with them. I feel like they just need like more like a kind of like a like more of a defensive center, but also a center that can shoot. Like a someone that has like a Brook Lopez like repertoire.
Yeah,
Somebody that can just like protect the paint,
yeah.
rebound, but still be able to shoot pretty decent
No, I
from the
think Brooke
field.
Lopez would be really good for them, but
Yeah,
I don't see them
but
getting. So
no, they're not gonna. There's no way they get him because I think he signed a deal this offseason, I think. Plus, he's
yeah,
like older. But I think if you're the Warriors, I think you're worrying about getting younger.
yeah,
But and if you want to get old, and if you trade for an older player, you should probably have that player be like massively impactful, not just kind of like a role player. But yeah, I think I don't. Again, you said because talked about earlier because this season because we're officially a month into the NBA season. Like that's actually
congratulations.
crazy to think about. We're already a month into the NBA season. Um, I I definitely think they should invest into a big man and maybe even think about trading Wiggins because he's not looking good. And last year he missed a lot of time due to undisclosed manner. So they might entertain that towards like the trade deadline, um, all-star break type of time.
You know
But
who
I
they
did.
could get?
Who's that?
Jakob Poeltl.
But he doesn't shoot though. I feel like because you can't have Draymond and Jakob Portal who doesn't shoot. It's gonna clog
Yeah,
up a lot.
yeah, yeah.
So like, I mean, I guess it works for. I guess it kind of works for Clay and Looney, or not Clay and Looney. Draymond and Looney.
Yeah. So
So I
yeah,
guess, yeah, I guess you
yeah.
can go get Jakob Pearl, somebody who can rebound, defend, and occasionally shoot the three. Maybe I would like to see that. I would like to just see them with like an actual center,
Also, he
and
be he be throwing dimes.
he
So
do be throwing dimes. I would like to see that. But now we're gonna go
Nikola
ahead.
Jokic.
Yeah, why don't they just go trade him? You have to give away Curry and somebody else.
If you give up Kaminga, Moses Moody, and like your first round draft pick to like 2035, you'll be good.
Yeah, and then, bro, can you imagine the ball movement between Jokic and Curry? Oh my gosh, that would be
That'll go crazy.
insane. That would be insane. That duo would just be like, bro, you have Curry just running around, and then the Jokic playmaking is just, bro, that would be just. I think that might be better than KD's. Well, that would be better than KD and Steph easily. But onto your Pistons. Definitely wanted to talk about them. They are the losers of 15 straight.
Trash. They're garbage. Oh my god, they're so bad to watch. It's like
Why? I haven't
because
watched Pistons games like that. Can you like what? Why are they so bad?
they have no offense. Like it's just if Kate Cunningham's not out is not in the game, it's just a Sir Thompson trying to get an ISO or something. Like it's just them just passing the ball back and forth. Like it's just not good.
Yeah, I
They're
figured.
if they get in the half court, they're cooked. They're just passing the ball back. It's like they're like high school players going up against a 2-3 zone. They just can't get
Hmm.
by it. Like,
Yeah, they
oh
don't.
my,
They don't. Aside from like Cade, they don't have like another. It seems like because everybody's like. I mean, you have too many like young wings. Like you have, Jaden Ivey, Cade,
Aiden
Killian
Ivey barely even
Hayes.
play though. Like
Yeah, no.
I think they got Killian Hayes playing, and Killian Hayes sucks. He's garbage. He's not
He's,
good. Get him off the court.
and then like you have like you said, the abundance of big men with Jalen Duran, who's like the clear cut starter, and then you have
He's the best.
Mobley. What's his face?
Isaiah Stewart.
Oh
He's
yeah,
a
they have
bucket.
Isaiah Stewart, and they still have Marvin Bagley. I'm seeing is coming off the bench because they're playing the Knicks right now, so he's coming off the bench, and then James Wiseman, I haven't heard from.
Yeah, they just sitting on the bench just staring.
Yeah, I mean, I don't, it, I don't watch a bunch of Pistons games. I don't go out of my way to
Why
watch
would
Pistons
you?
games
Why would you?
because I don't want to see people losing 15 straight games. But it looks like to me, like again, like you said, no offense. They just had 17 points in the first quarter. That's not good. And what changes would you like for them to make? Get somebody out of there? Like who could you see
Really,
them like?
they should trade for Giannis. To be honest, like that would really help them out.
Everybody would like to trade for
That
Giannis.
would that would make them into the playoffs. Um, the Pistons, like, I mean, just
Let him develop.
you're the Pistons. Who cares,
Yeah,
Lose. Like they should want to lose,
yeah.
Asor Thompson's out there getting his stats. Cade Cunningham's out there getting his stats.
He's not shooting good though. Kate Cunningham.
But he's still getting
Yeah.
buckets. Like still probably the team's leading scorer, I would hope. I,
It
I
seems
think.
from what I've seen and heard, it seems like their core moving forward should be Cade, Asar, and Jalen Duran. That should be like their core. And then
Yep.
just build around those players. So obviously you need definitely need shooting. I think I think they should get rid of Ivy or Killian Hayes. They definitely need like Bojan Bogdanovic to come back in there. I think Bojan, if when he comes back, will help this team a lot more because Jaden Ivey is not a shooter, nor is Killian Hayes. So you definitely and like Joe Harris needs to like play or get healthy. So I think when those guys come back, it'll really help them because Cade's not the best shooter, and then as you say, Asar until he like really gets his jumper going. He's only a rookie, but he'll improve.
So here's what I would do. Here's what I would do. If I'm the Pistons,
Mm-hmm.
I don't care about this team. I don't care about these players getting minutes. I don't care about any of that. Besides Cade, Asor, and Jalen Duran. And like what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna feed like Isaiah Stewart the ball, get his stats up, make him look good, flip him, get rid of him. He's not part of your core. He's not going to be there in the future. Let's be honest. He's good, but he's not going to be there in the future. Not really a building block piece. All right. Then deadline comes, you trade for some people who are looked at as like bad players now, and like you see they have potential. Get them on your team, make them do good. Right. Make them do good. They're on a trash team, so of course they're going to do good. Flip them, get some more assets, and just keep building up your asset pool because your Pistons, you don't even have that many assets really. You just have your own picks. I mean, I don't know their draft capital right now, but that's what I would do. Like, for example, like get someone like Jordan Poole, because the Wizards, I think they're trying to trade him, but even though they just got him, and you could make him look a lot better.
Yeah,
You can get him out there and make him look a lot better. Flip him, and then boom, get some assets out of it. Stuff like that. That's what the Pistons got to do. Because I say you have 2 seasons, and that's when you should be in the playoffs. If you suck this season and the season after that, who cares? But the season after that, that's when Cade's gonna be all right. Yeah, I'm really good. We got to get somewhere now. And you're at that point, you'll have assets. You can go get some people.
yeah,
And like your young guys, because it's the Sora's rookie year. He'll be looking a lot better in 2 years or whatever. What is a gamble because he is just a rookie. But it's like it's a risk you gotta take because you're the Pistons. Who's gonna come to the Pistons? Also, another thing. Oh, another big thing I forgot to say is also like not just even people who are just like bad and you want to make them look good again, but just salary dumps. You're the Pistons. You don't have
yeah.
any big contracts. Like bring in some salary dump people, make them look good, and flip them. All these contenders. You want them. Don't want those guys. Those
Yeah,
older, aging veterans.
because I can't remember when was the last time the I was gonna say the Knicks. When was the last time the Pistons had a big name in free agency? They signed somebody as a big name in free agency.
Um. Big name.
Exactly. You can't even think of one. You can't even think of like an all-star
Blake Griffin. No, he got traded.
traded. Josh Smith?
Maybe.
Was he traded or did he sign? I thought he signed.
Might have signed.
I'm not entirely sure. But anyway, even then, that's kind of like a Josh Smith at that time was like not, you know. I
Maybe
can't
Greg
remember.
Monroe. Did Greg Monroe get
No,
drafted there?
he was drafted there.
Okay.
They drafted Drummond, and then they drafted Greg Monroe first, and then they drafted Drummond. But I think, yeah, they're definitely going to need to develop their core. As we said, they're definitely going to need to develop those guys because you're the Pistons, and unless you really start to win, you're not going to attract big name free agents. So
Yeah.
unless you start to be able to get good, and then you could really, let's say, I'm trying to think of somebody that could come on the market that can, we have a shot at getting him. We have these assets, we have these picks. We should go and try and get them. And I don't know if anybody's out there right now that's on the market that I would like to see with the Pistons, but they definitely should try and to develop this core because I definitely see flashes of Asar when I see like highlights. And, when I do happen to watch some games, I definitely see some like flashes of it. Cade Cunningham, I don't know if he's ever going to be the greatest shooter, but he's obviously, distributing's there. The getting to the rim is there. He just needs to be able to shoot a little bit better. And then Jalen Duran's like man child. I wouldn't be surprised by the end of the season. He's one of the, he's top 10 in terms of centers. I wouldn't be surprised if, at the end of the season, we're saying, oh, he's one of the 10 best centers in the NBA. So,
Like, should they say like F it and just like go all in right now?
with what?
Because hear me out. Like, they're gonna go into the draft this year. If they get the number one overall pick, they're gonna draft like Isaiah Collier, who's like the best person in drafts, and no one else like really comparing to him really like that. But he's even also not even that good of a prospect from what I'm hearing, based off what I know. Also, 2K created rosters, hey,
Mm-hmm.
you were not saying he's that good, they get him, he's a point guard, and you also have Cade who's a point guard. So it's like, should you even go after the draft this year? I mean, draft pick is always good to have, but let's be for real.
I mean, it does.
What
It
what
does
what
take.
what if they just took their young guy? Like, what if they just take Jaden Ivey, a future first round pick, trade him for Zach LaVine? What if you take Isaiah Stewart, some draft picks, maybe another young guy? Well, obviously you have to make salaries match. I don't know
Yeah,
their
yeah.
salary.
This is not taking
And
its
then
salaries into account.
boom, trade for Pascal Siakam. And then just like have this like this big four of just a sort Cade, Zach LaVine, and Pascal Siakam. Like, it would be so fun to watch, like you'd really just have this great team. Like,
That would
you
be interesting. I
you'd
don't think
be
it would fit.
nah, that could fit. You fast break
Or
buckets all day.
actually, no, that's not going to work either.
I'll
'Cause
make it a 2K right now.
I was going to say that's not going to work either. But I really might make this in 2K.
We're gonna see how this goes.
Or what if like they try to go after like a Trae Young, even though that would be super weird.
Oh no, Kate
Yeah,
Cunningham.
no. We already see how that works in Atlanta. I'm like scrambling on my words. All right. So enough Pistons talk because they shouldn't be talked about that long. Do you like the in-season tournament? How do you like?
No, because the 76ers didn't get in it.
Oh yeah, that's your guys' fault.
Bro, of course we win every single game up until we play the Pacers and we lose. Like, come on now, really? Of course.
See, Joel didn't even play yesterday. He was just like, "Nah, I'm good." But hey, you guys gotta.
No, I like the
Hey,
in-season tournament. It's like it's something
the
that
ga-
people really are
the games are a
upset
lot
about.
closer.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it makes the
Yeah.
games way more interesting. But it's so weird, like how people care about it. Like, oh, it's so bad. It's like, bro, it's fun. It's just whatever.
No, it definitely is. Like I said, people are definitely caring about it. Like they care about the games a lot more. The games are a lot more intense. The games are a lot more like they just seem like playoff games, and they're actually playing for something. And that's what I kind of actually.
See, but also, is that really true? Let's be honest. Like, because like if you think about it, that might not even be the case. It might not even because be an in-season tournament. It might just be just because everybody knows the league is just hard right now. you can't just coast through the regular season because every team has a chance at winning. There's like 10 teams right now. If you told me they won the championship, I would be like, oh, I'm not even that surprised. Unless it was Boston. I hate Boston. They're not winning.
Now the league is
Like,
definitely. Yeah, go ahead.
if someone was like, oh, like Clippers won the championship, I don't even think Clippers are gonna be that good, So it's like
I don't either.
they might be a playing team for real. So it's like if they won the championship, I wouldn't even be surprised. Warriors won the championship, I wouldn't be surprised. If someone told me that OKC Thunder won the championship, I'd be like, yeah, I saw it coming.
They don't need to win anything
But like
until they get that pedal off their team. But he paid her that hush hush money.
Alleged.
He paid her that hush hush money.
She was 17, he was 19. It's already been proven. That's legal. He was in the wrong, but he was wrong inside the law. I think that's what people say. But yeah.
Wrong inside the law. It's crazy. Nah,
More
I mean,
incorrect.
I think definitely the league is a lot harder. So this is a little, we're going a little off topic, but I feel like it's fine. When you talk to a lot of older people when it comes to like basketball, they say like it's softer and they like discredit like the NBA now. And I definitely don't think that's true because I think a lot of guys, well, not think, I know a lot of guys in the NBA, they're just a lot more skillful. Like they're just a lot more skilled now. Like back then in the 80s and 90s, you could play two guys that couldn't shoot threes. But now, like we see that that's not going to work. Like you can't just do things like that. And the NBA is just like people hate on it because they're like, oh, they don't play any defense and they don't do this. Like the refs always call fouls. And I'm like, yeah, but guys, like you have 7-footers that are dribbling like guards now. All 6'9" guys dribble like guards. Like they can play, make, pass. Like everybody, I feel like the NBA is coming more all around now, in a way.
Definitely. And
I definitely feel that this is a little different, but I definitely when it comes to like European, do you think? There's another question. Do you think European players, when they come into the NBA, they're more NBA ready than like people who went to like college or played like in the overtime league?
Do I think they're
Because it seems like the European guys come over and they're like immediately more like NBA ready. Even like the role players from when
no?
like
I think it's the same. All three are different leagues, all different playing styles. They all come over and it's really the same advantage. Like the only difference is you do get to play grown men. So like you do get a
that's what I'm
advantage.
thinking. It's different though. That's why I think they're like more NBA. Well, also because like these kids have been playing probably Euro basketball since they were like 15, 16 years old. But like they just know. I feel like the European players just know how to go on teams, and if they're a star and they know that they're a star, they can go on NBA teams and just be more NBA ready and contribute a lot faster than like especially like when it comes to college ball. There's some guys that are stars on their teams, but they're not those caliber of stars when it comes to the NBA. And I also feel like I feel like people are discrediting college basketball and not going anymore, but still going to like the overtime and those leagues. And I don't know if that's really that's really the best thing. But I also feel like again what I was saying earlier, when guys go to college, they're also not NBA ready, or their prospect, or like they're looked at to be at these stars, the saviors of franchises, and they're really not. Like Luca is looked at to be the savior of the Mavs, Wimby the savior of the Spurs. But like I look at like Jalen Green, he was supposed to kind of be like that franchise guy, but he hasn't really been that.
Yeah, definitely not have been that. But That's just cause, well, first off, Jalen Green's not that good. Never thought he
I
was
don't think
good.
he is good. I don't think he's good either.
Like, I don't know. I just don't think. I don't know. Yeah, I think what you're saying is true. Maybe the European guys do have an advantage from coming in, but I don't think it's by that much.
Yeah, I don't think it's
I don't
like
think it's by that much.
astronomical or like by like you said that much, but I think there is a little bit of a difference because like if you guys watch the Kings, there's this guy named Sasha Vezenkov. The guy is he just came over from EuroLeague and he's like immediately like NBA ready, like catch and shoot, like hits threes. Doesn't play the greatest of defense, but offensively he's just like he's plug and play on any team. So check out Sasa Pashenkov. I hope I'm not botching that. But Jaden, I got something for us. I got a game.
Yes.
Well, technically for you, because I'm gonna be answering the questions.
Right.
So you're gonna be ranking these NBA guards, blindly ranking them without knowing who's next.
Okay.
So you're gonna rank these NBA guards without knowing who's next.
Okay.
So Tyrese Haliburton.
Tyrese Haliburton, ranking guards, not knowing who's next. Wait, is it guards or just point guards?
These are point guards.
Point guards. I'm gonna have Tyrese Haliburton at number 2.
Okay. So Ty is at 2.
How many is there?
5. You're going to be ranking 5 NBA
Okay,
guards
five.
without knowing who's next. So Tyrese Haliburton is 2. Trae Young.
Trae Young. We're gonna have Trae Young at number 4.
I'm only writing it down so I can remember. Damian Lillard.
We're gonna have Damian Lillard at number 3.
Steph Curry.
Number 1. Oh, don't say Luka.
De'Aaron Fox.
Oh, number 5.
Yeah, he would have to be 5.
Yeah.
So your list is. So this would be. Hold on. Your list is Steph Curry, Trae Young Steph Curry at 1, Tyrese Haliburton at 2, Dame at 3, Trae Young at 4, De'Aaron Fox at 5.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people might put Dame at that 2 spot.
Whoa!
I didn't say I would do it. I didn't say I would do it. I didn't say I would do it. But I think
buddy. Tyrese Haliburton is better than Damian Lillard.
I agree too. Right now,
by a pretty noticeable margin.
So, okay, scale of 1 to 10 where Tyrese Haliburton is. Like, Tyrese Haliburton is really good. 10 at 10, Tyrese Haliburton is really, really good. 1, he's really, really bad.
Really, really good. Like,
oh, well, that wasn't really great. Like,
like I don't know how to.
That wasn't really good.
No.
I'm trying to. I don't know. Okay, go ahead.
It goes Curry or Luka. You know, whichever, however I'm feeling that day, and then Tyrese Haliburton. He's the 3rd best point guard in the. He's the 4th best point guard in the league. I forgot Shea is a point guard.
I think Ty is better than Shea. That's just me. I agree with you as of
buddy.
I agree with you right now as of today. I think it goes
2 steals and a block. 2 steals and a block last year. Come on now. What are we talking about?
I still think, but okay. I put Tyrese Haliburton as like the 3rd best point guard right now because he might be the best point guard playmaker that we have right now. I just believe Tyrese Haliburton's playmaking is like is like leaps and bounds over like some of these other point guards. Like I think it's better. I think he's better. I think he's a better playmaker than Ja. I think he's a better playmaker than De'Aaron Fox. I think he's a better playmaker than Trae Young. I think he's a better playmaker than Dame. Like he can get you 10, 12, 15 assists and still drop 25 a night while shooting 40% from three. I just think his playmaking, he like night in and night out will get you 15 assists. Like you go look at his assist numbers, 13 assists here, 14 assists here, 15 assists here, another 12 assist game. Like his assists, oh my God. I have DK Metcalf. I had him over 59 and a half yards and he just scored a touchdown. And it was a long touchdown. Thank you, DK Metcalf. But no, I just think he's the third best point guard in the. I think he's better than Ja. I think at Ja's peak, I'd rather have Tyrese Haliburton at his peak than Ja at his peak. That's just me. I just think his playmaking, his shooting ability, he can.
Okay, wait. First off, why are we even talking about Ja right now?
I'm just saying. Some people's gonna be like, "What about John Morant? What about John
Man,
Morant?"
you're really just trying to talk about him.
Because I know my man's aunt is watching this, and Tyrese Haliburton is better than John Morant.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
he's just better. I'm just saying, like, given what John Morant is, we know what he is. Obviously, we haven't seen him this season, but we know his game. So I believe that he's the third best point guard behind. I believe Tyrese Haliburton is the third best point guard behind Steph Curry, Luka Doncic. Put whoever else you want after that. You can put Shea. You could Shea has already surpassed Dame.
Yes.
Why is that?
Off, Dame is 40% from the field this season. Like, come on now.
That is true. I don't think a lot of people are talking about that. He did have a really rough stretch to start the season.
Also, Shea is just a god on defense. Like, he is a perfect two-way player.
Yeah. I think he's really and his game doesn't really revolve around the three ball.
He just gets buckets.
He's slithery.
Bro. He's a 2000s player in 2023, but like in a non DeMar DeRozan way. Like
so did the Clippers lose that trade then?
Yes.
They lost the trade. They traded They traded away him and like 4 first rounders.
Nah, I can't even say they lost the trade yet because like they did get to the conference finals. So like
they lost the 3-1 lead that one year.
Yeah, I know, but I mean they still. Shea hasn't gotten them to the playoffs yet, so I can't really like say they lost the trade, but eventually, yes, they will because Clippers can't do none.
So the Clippers don't win a championship. Was this an L trade for them?
Probably, yeah.
I would say so. So I got another game for us. As we played last week, 20 questions, guess the NBA player. I got an NBA. It's not as hard as what Q had it last week. You're going to be able to get this player. So you had 20 seconds, 20 questions to guess the NBA player. So I got an NBA player in mind. You're going to have 20 questions to guess who I'm thinking of.
All right. Is he a current player?
He is a current player.
Is he in the Eastern Conference?
He is in the Eastern Conference.
Is he a guard?
He can play guard. When you say guard, what do you mean?
Point guard, shooting guard.
He can play a guard. He can play as a guard.
Okay. Is his primary position small forward?
I would say so, yes.
Does he play in the Atlantic region?
He does.
All right. What's the Atlantic region?
Oh, my God.
That wasn't a question for you.
I know. So I had Derrick Henry over 59 and a half yards, and he had one touchdown that was 52 yards. So cash out. DraftKings,
Um.
run me my money.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So, does he play for the Bucks?
He does not play for the Bucks.
Does he play for the Knicks?
He does play for the Knicks.
Is this R.J. Barrett?
This is not RJ Barrett.
Okay. Who's a small forward on the Knicks besides R.J. Barrett? Is he a foreign player?
No.
Okay, so he is from the Americas. Um. Oh, is it Josh Hart?
It is Josh Hart. There you
Okay,
go. Oh my God. I
bro,
was going to say, Jude. Oh my God.
I forgot he plays on that team.
Yeah. Josh Hart. Good job. Oh my gosh. And last questions for the day is would you rather? So you're going to have, so you got five, well, we have 10 players in total, but we got, yeah, we have, I'm going to give you some players. I'm going to give you two players, and you let me know which ones you would rather have on your team. So, first players we have up Shai Gilgeous-Alexander or Tyrese Haliburton.
Oh, that's a really tough. Give me Shea.
Shea over Ty.
Yes.
All right, the next player we have up Ant or D Book.
Give me Anthony Edwards.
Chet or Wemby.
Give me Wembanyama.
Give me LaMelo or Trae Young.
Ooh. Give me LaMelo Ball.
I was also going to take LaMelo Ball. And then I feel like this one's a little bit interesting. More interesting. Would you rather have Paul George or Zion Williamson?
That's a tough question. Is this current, like right now?
This is current. Who would you rather have?
Give me Zion Williamson.
See, I was going to take Paul George because I like his ability to be more of a 3-level scorer than Zion.
Yes.
And also being slightly the better defender.
Yeah.
So, me personally, I would take Ty over Book. I would take Tyrese Haliburton over Book. CeeDee Lamb just scored a touchdown. I would take Anthony Edwards over Devin Booker because I like Anthony Edwards' defense. Devin Booker is not that great of a defender. He's not the best. I would take Wemby over Chet as well because I feel like Wemby's upside is a little bit better than Chet's. And then I also would take LaMelo over Trae Young. I don't think Trae Young is the best. I don't think Trae Young is a guy. I don't think Trae Young is a guy you can win a championship with as your number one option. I think you have to trade. I think you have to build a team around Trae Young like the Warriors did Steph Curry.
Yes, you're correct.
And I don't think Trae Young is. I don't think he's that guy. I don't think you can. I don't think he can lead a team to the finals. He's too small, too little. He's obvious, and when he's that, he's not the best defender. So there's issues all around there. So I don't think Trae Young is the guy that can lead your team to a chip. So, well, that's all we have for today. Jaden, is there anything else you?
Wait. It has been done. It has been done.
You made the team.
We made the team, and it all works out perfectly.
So
well,
can you tell them what the? Can you tell them what the team was?
Wait, 2K doesn't allow you to select the same amount of draft picks as you can do in real life.
Yeah.
So, in this, in the Raptors trade, we would add a draft pick to it, but we couldn't do that here. And there would be more just because you have so many trade spots. So, first trade that went through was Bojan Bogdanovic, Jaden Ivey, Marvin Bagley III, Marcus Sasser, and wait, why is it only shows the Pistons? All right, and first round pick, second round pick. There would be more second round picks added to this. It's a 2028 first round pick for Zach LaVine, Alex Caruso, and Andre Drummond. And the Bulls accepted it first try, so I didn't even adjust the trade or anything like that. It literally they took it. I mean, you're getting their fresh start. You're getting a young guard with Jaden Ivey. Marvin
That's
Bagley's still
true.
young. Marcus Sasser, I think he just got drafted or something.
Mm-hmm.
Either the first or second year player. Young point guard. Getting that first round pick, and you're getting some seconds because they do have a lot of seconds. See,
They do.
and also the thing is, the Pistons, they don't have their first round pick this year, so I couldn't trade it. Yeah.
Who did they trade it to?
The Knicks.
For what?
Let me try to guess based off who's on their team because I have no idea who came from the Knicks. Alec Burks.
Did they really?
Yes.
No way.
Alex Burks came from the Knicks.
Oh my god.
And yeah. But it's lottery protected, so it is okay.
Oh, okay.
But it's still why even
yeah.
do that?
Why'd you do
I
that?
gotta see the trade because I don't remember what it was. And then the second trade, which went through, and I didn't adjust any settings. I just hopped in, didn't change nothing, and it worked out. Pistons trade Joe Harris, Isaiah Stewart, Killian Hayes, James Wiseman, Monte Morris. We would do 4 second-round picks, and then we would probably do I think a 2029 first round or 2030 first rounder pick for Pascal Siakam, Malachi Flynn, Christian Coloco, Garrett Temple, and Otto Porter.
So your team is Cade, Zach LaVine, whoever the 3 is.
The team is Pascal Siakam. Oh, we'll just start. Point guard, Cade Cunningham. Shooting guard, Zach LaVine. Small forward, Asor Thompson. Power forward, Pascal Siakam. Center, Jalen Duren. Off the bench, we got Alex Caruso, Andre Drummond, Alec Burks, Isaiah Livers, Malachi Flynn, Christian Coloco, Otto Porter, Stanley. Oh, well, he don't even count. Kevin Knox, and then Garrett Temple.
Does Kevin Knox even count?
Those are just real players. This guy, he's in the G League.
Oh man.
Yeah, they got 3 randoms on here, but yes, that's the team. You ask me, that could get you to play in. So
that could probably get you to play in the East, possibly.
Yeah. It's a fun team, though.
It does look like a fun team. So we're about to get out of here. Is there anything else you have for us tonight?
Get on that Minecraft.
We will get on that Minecraft.
That's all I gotta say.
All right, guys. We're out here for tonight. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe for more content, more hot takes, seeing more of us. And we will talk to you guys next week. Like, comment, subscribe, show all your friends. We'll talk to you guys later.
I'm about to go eat key lime pie.
Key lime pie.